Namaste and welcome. We are going in for an extraordinary session on how to sleep in a spiritual manner. This very process is based on a Upanishadic framework, a Vedic framework known as the Panchakosha Viveka. It traces back to the Taittiriya Upanishad of the Yajurveda, where they talk about 5 different coverings of ours. Namaste and welcome. We'll talk about this small concept for a few minutes and then we will go through a deep meditative process. And this process is to take us, guide us to the deepest sacred space of sleep, where we experience kind of divinity and spiritual ecstasy. So let's start. I'll give you a quick brief about what this process is and how we can experience it in the best possible manner. This process, as I mentioned, is based on the Taittiriya Upanishad of the Yajurveda, where 5 sheaths or coverings are mentioned. Meaning, in the ancient wisdom, it was believed and felt by the meditators and seers and sages that the Atman, the true self, and the Brahman, the Almighty, the expansive reality, one reality, is no different. Atman and the Brahman are the same. So why we are experiencing it differently? Because we are seeing different coverings of ours. These coverings are known as koshas or known as the panchakoshas. The first covering is the physical self, physical body, known as the Annamaya Kosha, physical self, physical sheath. The physical sheath or covering is known as the Annamaya Kosha. The next is known as the Pranamaya Kosha. It is the physiological processes, the flow of energy, the pranic life force which is flowing through us, which is helping us experience life like sensory inputs or different senses like vision, auditory sense and other things, our breathing process, touch, heartbeat, all the physiological processes, the pranic flow or the pranamaya kosha. And they say even that is not our true self. Why? Because we are experiencing that. Physical body, we experience it. So the thing which is experienced is an object. So the physical body is experienced by the sensory body or the flow of physiology, the sensory inputs. So, physical body is an object experienced by the physiological processes. Our mind, our attention and awareness experience the physiological processes. We can pay attention to our breath. We can feel the sensory feelings, touch, taste. So they say the manomaya kosha, the mind is observing the pranamaya kosha flows. So the pranamaya kosha is an object in the manomaya kosha. And the manomaya kosha, the mind, which is typically the thoughts, emotions, surfaced memories, are experienced by our intellect, by our heightened experiencer. It's known as, in technical terms, in psychology, it's known as our meta-awareness, the conscious experience. So that intellectual aspect is known as the Vijnanamaya Kosha, which can observe the Manomaya Kosha. So the Manomaya Kosha also becomes an object. And then the Vijnanamaya Kosha, the conscious aspect of our, which is being aware of things in the present moment. Is that the final thing? They said no. Because we have also an experience of silence, where there is absolutely no intellectual aspect available in ourself. They term it as the Anandamaya Kosha. Loosely we can call it the seat or closest to our soul itself. Wherein even if intellectual processes are not there, we experience that silence. And that silence is absolute blissful, joyful. So we say when intellectual aspect, the Vijnanamaya is not there. And beyond the silence remains our true self, the Brahman, the expansive consciousness, which is no different from the Atman. So that is the process which is followed. What we are going to do as we start the meditation right now, few hygiene factor would help. You can feel free to lie on your bed, but don't put any pillow below your head. You can choose to have headphone or earphone for good experience, and we will play a very soft music so that we can feel it at a deeper level. And what we are going to do, one after the other, we will be surrendering our sheaths and drifting into the deepest core of ours, the sacred space of sleep. Sleep is a sacred space, a divine space, where there is unconditional love and compassion and care of the universe which is existing. We will flow in towards that, following this simple yet very powerful a spiritual process called the Panchakosha Viveka. Gently we will go through that. Please follow the guided meditative process as I bring upon the music and this vision on your screen as we get to the process. You can choose to remove your glasses if you have one. And as we are starting this process, we'll start this with few deep breaths. Before that, either you can lie down on your bed or you need to sit straight, ensuring your spine is erect, eyes are closed, and if you're sitting, your palms are on your lap, very loose, gentle. If you are lying down on the bed, ensure both your legs are not apart, they are close to each other, and hands facing upward besides your body. Palms are facing upward, eyes closed. Now with that little preparation, you can choose to remove glasses if you have one, and also get to silence and just listen to this guided process as we are going through this. Let's feel it and follow whatever I am taking you through. Take a deep breath in. Feel the body filled with that air and release that breath, opening your mouth a little. Feel that. Do it again. And release the breath as you're feeling it. Feel it at a deeper level. Once again, we are doing it. Just give me one moment as the sound is not coming. Just a moment. We'll start it again because there is some small issue coming up. Just give me 1 second as we restart this process in a moment. I think there was some glitch. Let's restart the process. So Remove the glasses. Again, we go back to the same process. Taking few deep breaths. Take a deep breath in. Feel the breath inside your body and gently release it, opening your mouth. Again, holding the breath for a few seconds. Releasing the breath. Let's do it once more. Now bring all your attention to your body. Starting with your head, bring all your attention to the top of your head. Feel the surface of your head. Feel immersed and relaxed with all your attention and awareness. When we say awareness, we are feeling every sensation, every feeling on the surface. Gently, we are now taking our attention into the brain inside our head. Feel that. Feel immersed, absorbed with awareness. Gently bringing our attention onto the surface of our face. Feel your eyes relaxed, nose, lips, ears. The entire face is so relaxed, calm and still. Feel that relaxation with joy. Now gently bring your attention to your throat. Feel the throat. Moving it to the back of the neck. Get absorbed there. Feel the relaxed neck. Gently moving downwards, the upper back, lower back, all relaxed. Feel the relaxation in the muscles, on your skin, through the spine, completely relaxed, calm and joyful. Slowly and gently bring your attention to both your hands from your shoulder joints till the tip of your fingers. Feel your hands completely relaxed, calm and still. Slowly, gently, let's move our attention, awareness, to our chest. Feel the heart, lungs, the skin, the rib cage, with all our absorbed attention. Feel your chest with a sense of joy. Now gently move downwards to to your upper abdomen area. Feel that. Get completely immersed in that state. Lower abdominal area. Feel absorbed, immersed. Kind of joy. Expressing your gratitude. Feel. Moving downwards to the groin area, to the genital, to the anus area. Feeling relaxed, calm, and still. Now getting to the hip joints, till the tip of our toes and both our legs. Feel your legs completely relaxed and calm. Have a kind of immersed experience. Every muscle, every joint, every part of your body is relaxed, joyful, calm. Feel your entire body absolutely relaxed, calm, in a state of bliss. Experience that serenity as we are experiencing our body. We gently surrender this body, this Annamaya Kosha, into that divine sacred space of sleep. Now we are bringing our attention to our breathing process. Inhalation, exhalation, flowing in and out. Experiencing that flow of prana. As we experience our breath, realize there are millions and millions of other processes happening all through the body, in every cell of the body, and there are trillions of cells, millions of processes, circulation of the blood, metabolism, activation of nervous system. All these are happening relentlessly all through our life. Like a dance in harmony because of this flow of prana, the life force. Let's observe them. Bring them to our thought and emotions. Feel them in our mind as we surrender these physiological processes into the sacred space of sleep, experiencing that divine. Now coming to our thoughts and emotions, the Manomaya Kosha. Thoughts like clouds in the vast sky, are floating in the space of our mind. Emotions, the surface. Sometimes the past memories, we experience them surfacing. Let's observe the thoughts, emotions, surfaced memories in the vast space of the mind, using our Vijnanamaya Kosha, the intellectual aspect, the present moment awareness, the Chidabhasa, conscious awareness of objects. We are experiencing our thoughts, witnessing them gently, unconditionally, feeling them flowing in the sky of mind. As we surrender the Manomaya Kosha into the sacred space of sleep, with the conscious awareness of the Vijnanamaya Kosha. The Vijnanamaya Kosha many times gets into the space of absolute silence, blankness, when it is connected to the soul, the Anandamaya Kosha. As we are surrendering the Vijnanamaya Kosha into the space of deep sleep, the sacred space, we experience absolute silence, Ananda, bliss, joy, unconditionality. We now experience the vastness of purity, of unconditional love and care of the universe, the Brahman, which we cannot experience. It's not an experience. It's the only reality. As we surrender our Anandamaya into that space, and experiencing ourselves in that vast sanctuary of love and compassion, absolute joy, as we gently, slowly fading into, surrendering into that one reality. Absolute silence, complete joy and peace, as we see the fading of the sounds, as we see the darkness of joy, shining consciousness. Complete surrender, complete joy, complete silence. Experiencing the grace and blessings of the universe. Kind of floating, flowing in that loving space. Blessed and surrendered, complete, one with that nature. Feel that. And gently drift into that blessing's grace. Of absoluteness and joy. As we completely surrender into that silence, into that space of pure, unconditional love.